How has your understanding and experience of sex and pleasure evolved over the years? And what factors do you believe have influenced this change? In a world where discussions about sex and pleasure are becoming more open, what are some personal boundaries or challenges you've encountered when it comes to exploring and expressing your desires and pleasures? Are you ready to break free from the constraints that have veiled one of the most intimate aspects of our lives? It's time to embark on a journey that unravels the intricacies of sex and pleasure. In a world where the old paradigms are shifting, where open conversations replace hushed whispers, we find ourselves exploring the boundless dimensions of human desire. Gone are the days of hidden desires and unspoken passions. Today, sex is celebrated as a source of pleasure, connection, and personal expression. Welcome to a thought-provoking exploration of the fascinating intersection between human nature, ethics, sex and pleasure, and Stoic philosophy. In this video, we'll delve into how the profound insights of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca provide us with guidance on one of the most fundamental aspects of human life: sex. But before we journey into this philosophical exploration, let's take a moment to understand what Stoicism is all about. Understanding Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, as a school of thought, is founded on principles that revolve around ethics, rationality, and self-control. It's a philosophy that encourages individuals to live virtuously and in accordance with reason. It's from this philosophical foundation that we draw valuable insights about how to approach sex in a Stoic manner. Sexuality and Stoicism. Stoicism recognizes that human desires, including sexual desire, are entirely natural and a vital part of our human experience. This acknowledgement brings us to a key Stoic concept: eudaimonia, the pursuit of a flourishing life achieved by living in accordance with reason and virtue. So, how do sexual desires fit into this pursuit of eudaimonia? Imagine a relationship where sexual desires are driven solely by momentary pleasures, without consideration for values or emotional connection. Stoicism invites us to reflect on whether this aligns with our pursuit of eudaimonia. It encourages us to explore whether our sexual desires can be elevated to a level where they are harmonized with reason and virtue, creating a deeper and more fulfilling human experience. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote underscores the Stoic emphasis on self-control over our inner reactions, including our desires. Self-control and moderation. Self-control is a cornerstone of Stoicism. It's the ability to manage our desires and impulses, ensuring they align with our values and reason. In the context of sex, self-control plays a pivotal role. Stoicism emphasizes that sexual desires should be moderated and in harmony with our higher principles. Self-control allows us to engage in sexual activities that are consensual, respectful, and in line with our personal values. Imagine you find yourself in a situation where sexual desires clash with personal values or the well-being of others. The Stoic approach would encourage you to pause and reflect on the alignment of these desires with your values. It prompts you to explore whether your actions are in harmony with the rational and virtuous pursuit of eudaimonia. By practicing self-control and moderation, you can make choices that lead to a more satisfying and ethically grounded approach to sex and relationships. Epictetus noted, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This wisdom invites us to focus on what we have control over, which includes our reactions and choices in matters of sex, balancing pleasure and virtue. Balancing pleasure and virtue is at the heart of Stoicism's approach to sex and relationships. We'll discuss the importance of seeking fulfillment while ensuring our conduct remains virtuous. Let's think about this. Balancing pleasure and virtue can be likened to the act of enjoying a delicious meal. Pleasure is found in savoring each bite, but it's essential not to overindulge and harm your health. Similarly, in our sexual lives, seeking pleasure is natural, but doing so with self-control and respect for our values allows us to experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and ethical well-being. What should we learn? As we conclude this exploration, I want to leave you with this thought. Stoicism isn't about denying human desires. It's about embracing them in a way that aligns with reason and virtue. By applying Stoic principles to your sexual life, you can experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and well-being. In conclusion, Stoicism provides a profound framework for understanding and approaching sex as an essential and integral part of human life. It reminds us that our sexual desires, like all our desires, can be harmonized with reason and virtue. I encourage you to reflect on your own approach to sex and relationships and consider how the wisdom of Stoic philosophy can enhance your journey. If you found this video insightful and thought-provoking, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on Stoicism, personal development, and philosophical insights. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of how Stoicism guides us in the best ways to navigate the intricate and nuanced landscape of human desires and intimacy. Please do subscribe, comment, and like.